I'm missing. Hi. Hi, it is I, Sarah, Susie of the cake. I have a lot of noises, but I'm missing my chat. That's what I'm missing. I was going through my checklist. I'm like, I think I've got everything. I've got my stuff. I've got everything else. So I think I just need everything else. But nope, it was the fact that I was missing my hold on, I'm just gonna adjust my camera again because I cannot. I need to put a piece of tape on my desk on where my camera gets placed, but then I realize I usually have a desk mat and not just what I have right now, so that's the problem. However, I was trying to figure out everything, and why is what? Okay, hold on. Oracle of Ages and Seasons. So yeah, but I like the Nintendo Switch Online membership. It's very good. It has all the things. All of them. All of them. Okay, hi! It is I, Sarah Susie Cake. We are back. We are here. We have a chat. I have a chat. I have a functioning model. I have a thing that, and we have commands for, I love that this, first of all, I love StreamerBot. It makes my life a lot easier for certain things. But I have exclamation part cake with instructions. So let's bake a cake together. And that's what the cake is down on my right. My right, your left. I know how things work, clearly. Cool. Okay, now we'll put that back on so I don't forget to send out things. I have a blanket on because I am cold. And I have my water. Sorry, that was me drinking my water. And my husband won't let me have one of his monsters, and I'm very sad. And so I'm making it very public, so in the hopes that he will give me one. Out of guilt. Out of guilt. Guilt and shame. Yours are zero sugar. Yeah. Zero sugar.
Which is why she doesn't have any more. Ran through all hers.
Okay, you only have like 3 left, and I got mine a day ahead of you. So I'm not that far off. Ha 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 ha. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you can give me one. Ha 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 ha. It wasn't going to work, but I was going to try. Yeah, it's because it's anti-static plastic. So they have to do that for electronics so it doesn't like destroy it. That was in the promo image. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I pay attention. You think I forget things. I never forget anything. Just what you're particularly asking for at that time. But I never forget anything else. Chapter 6. Where we are trying to leave to go somewhere, right? I don't remember where I was going. I should have probably started at the beginning of the chapter, but my assumption. Oh, I know. We've gotta go get the dude's work schedule. Does he have something to say? Okay, so let's do this first, and then we'll do that. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives matching book in blue and green yelled at me. I heard about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Oh god, you guys can't see the game. I'm dumb. There we go. We're fixed it. We're fixed it, guys. Guys, we're fixed it. And listen, I even got my my controller going. Sorry, my bad, I forgot things. Yes, sir? Don't worry, I just moved up into this area from below. You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about your every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Okay, whatever. Wonder how a detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at Chicken Kitchen. After I care of this assignment, I better head there too. Dial. We need to go to the uniformed men's office because that's probably the prison where the suit dude that we need to get the work schedule for it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. Also, I would like to point out my hair isn't actually in braids. That matches my model. I decided to match today because. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. They're kind of general dude voice. Welcome, this is my general dude voice. Atmosphere sure seems tense. Yes, I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go and find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then, I completely forgot about the D99 and that was yesterday, so that is one thing I forgot. Oh no, I have something up in the back. Nice, okay. Cool, okay, we're good. Alrighty then, how do I get to those cells? I better try and get some information here first. You probably would not have liked the white as much as you like the black. They're fine. I would just prefer the purples. Not Nintendo officially. I want purple. And also play the tutorial of Raider so we can play tonight, please. I know! It's Shiver Fry and Big Man! I love Big Man. I'm very curious to see what gear you pick up at the beginning when you have to choose a tank. I have my guesses, but like it was very obvious me, the little engineer, what one I was getting. Torbjorn! It's on the table plugged in charging because I switched out the game. Why? Yeah, the tracking number isn't working for me either, so if it gets to like the last day on that, what the seller said the range was, I would recommend messaging the seller and be like, hey, you said January 22nd through 27th is when it's supposed to arrive. It's... Yeah. And I said January, so... Oh, you said 20... Let me check the mail from Monday, because I didn't see anything in particular. Were they shipped to your name or mine? I'll check the mail from Monday and, but the Etsy isn't saying delivered? Oh, because we got my little octo caps.
I actually think.
1B octo.
Well, which side are you?
Octo goes on R because I'm not gonna use R a ton in games that aren't like Splatoon. So I need pretty much I need you to go in a Discord call so I can put your little Fugi reactive there. Let me check the mail from this week first, because we got the mail the other. I know it doesn't say delivered, but no, UPS is saying that there's no tracking available, which means it could have been delivered, and so they like negated the tracking number. Apologies. We are discussing random things. Okay, trick time. It's a good thing we're not on a time limit, guys. Okay, because I need to get, okay, let me get to a trick. We don't need to hear things again. Alright, pinning up your memos a little better this time. Let's see. Inspection. Prisoner C-74. Almost time for that. I better prepare. What did that big whale do anyways? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who? What? C-74 barricaded himself inside the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. Okay. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all of that? Uh-oh. That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy... Kyle, I know you're excited, but not right now. I'm trying to think. That's what I'm saying, that they went with the Xbox style, but not everybody likes the Xbox style if they played the old retro Nintendos and Dreamcast and Segas. Yeah. The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? He sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. Yeah. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? No, that would be a good note. Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Oh! I went back in the basket. What is your great throwing my important memos away? Guns? There you go again, fooling around with that thing. That's fun. So let's change. What can I do? Is that a bazooka below there? It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh, yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Grrr! The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Okay, we'll close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad state of affairs. You know, yeah. That too, but that's okay. Okay, so... night vision goggles. It is a bazooka. I did not expect that to actually be a thing. Can't reach. So I need to go here, but how do I get up that high? Probably by being in here and it closes and it brings me closer to center, right? Nope, that's not the way I want it. Okay, so let's see if we switch this. Okay, I cannot do that fast enough. Okay, can I feel like I should be able to get there. Okay, we know we are reacting in the same way. This is the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you, it's only for don't play with me. And I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cards. Well, you better know. And you want to know that I'm just kidding. Grr. Okay, I would like to be able to like move in portions of these cutscenes and stuff. Oh wait, I can get over from here. That makes sense. This screen shows rooms. The rooms are really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one of myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Okay, so I can't get. That's the trash note. Can't trick that. I can't make it anywhere else. There's nothing in the floor. Okay. Can I move? Hey, Bailey. I forget that this dude's name is Bailey all the time. Let's see, this takes prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C38, what did that punk do anyways? You never heard of the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it? Like a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National Secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C38 were singing were completely different from usual. So how's that a huge incident? Has the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, steamy secrets? Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategizing, illicit dealings, everything. Man, we don't even need a song with changed lyrics. It's just all right out in the open and nobody just acts on it. That's pretty bad. Caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Can I? Hey. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? What can I do here? I can't reach up there. That doesn't help me. I need to get to this one. But nothing helps me to get there because... Do I need to make it go when he places a note up there? Hold the phone. That closes it up. Can I? I feel like I'm missing something very obvious right now, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad that I'm missing something very obvious right now. No, because I have to have this up here. Okay, I would like to just go through this. I am very stuck. I feel maybe there's something else. Maybe I should go somewhere else. Let me just, you know what? We never talked to that other dude. So let's, we're gonna not keep throwing our heads at a wall. We're gonna go somewhere else because I don't think this is the right place right now. Because I can't get back. So we're gonna just take the telephone. To that dude's office. Why not? We're gonna go somewhere else. Hi. My shoulders don't move on my model when I do that. Hello, troubled man. No, don't be mean. Even as I sit here, time is ticking away. I wonder what he's feeling right now. I bet he hates me. Only if only I can blow up and scatter into a million pieces. Yeah, I ought to think of more peaceful images. Maybe trick time. The problem is, I can't find. I don't know. I'm not supposed to. Can we trick his medicine bottle? Not the flag. Yeah, I can't do anything here. No, I can't do anything here. I'm supposed to go to the guard room and get the prisoner scheduled for tomorrow. Do I just have to make the guy go through a bunch of papers? Maybe I do just have to make the guy go through a bunch of papers. So he says D99.
You'll never. Who did?
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go through all the papers until one of them says D99. Like my mom. Okay, yeah, we already saw that. What happens if I do this now? No, okay, so he goes through this. So we're gonna go through the first two again because we had to reset this room because I'm silly and can't figure it out. Because there's nothing that reaches this monitor in the corner. Can't make it go. Oh, I can't just skip. Guys, I'm trying to be creative. I try to grab the night vision goggles and go into the center so I could get up to this model, but I can't. And like, there's nothing else that I can see that connects it. This is also why I think you need to be in a Discord call so I can have a little foogie when you talk so people associate your sound to an image. A foogie, a reactive. It's a little art. Those? I have one for me. Here, you want to see the one for me? Hold on. Let me show you the one for me. Peter, hold on. I think I put them in the chibis. I put them in the alerts. Emotes. Foogies. Yeah, I have this one. So I have a closed mouth and then a talking mouth. So this is when I'm not talking, and then it lights up and does this when I'm talking. That's what a foogie is. When you're in a Discord call, all your friends could have different ones, and then they all, yeah, they look like they go talk, 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 talk. They have an image that's associated. Okay. C47, we're gonna go through all these memos until they repeat. I understand they're repeating now, but that's because of my own mistakes. Like, I can't, like... Here's the thing. I operated the emergency switch. I can't get to anything out there. I can get to this wine glass, but I can't get to that. When I do the emergency switch, because I can do the emergency switch... Why are all the animations so long? The problem is... Okay, don't play with... Yes, I know these conversations game. I know. Oh, I moved and then my camera. Because then I can get back over there to do the next memo, but like I like can't trick this note. And then we already did this memo. And then we gotta go close it. Hey Bailey. Okay, I know we already did this one. We're just gonna go through the dialogue again because he'll otherwise leave the memo in his hand. So we just have to go through it again. Oh boy, yes, the country secrets all being broadcasted live at Central Park. Oh boy, let's see what's going on. We got a live going. Okay, so then we didn't do the next memo. Okay. So we got that. So he's gonna write another note. Can't do anything with the night vision. Nothing else to connect to, so we just get to watch another memo go by. What's this one say? Well, it's new. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to see, I was right. You just had to go through the memos. Okay. I see. I should have just continued to go through the memos. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything. All a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense like that. He would do anything like that. I figured it out, Kyle. So ha 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 ha. Ha. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. Get it? None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison, built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's been thinking or hiding behind the beard of his. Also, for some reason, it just reminds me of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is a TV show, not like this, so. 9-9! I may have watched all but the final season. We got that old record on the shelf. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? Apparently has a beard. Hard. What? You quit throwing away my important duty memos. It's time. Uh-oh. What time is it? What time is it? When see 38 or 47. Ah, his tower of cards is getting taller. So much taller. What's okay? What lucky thing number now? Okay, Okay, well, that you knew was coming. Okay, the banner you knew was coming. That's not. Sure. Updated the phone book. There, it's done. Ah, see, the wine glass is there now. Ah ha 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 ha. Can I press the button? Can I press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button? I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Press the button. What? We'll just ride his guitar. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Just like us. We gonna express ourselves. Sometimes it's like, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. It's something primitive like that, I bet. Or, you know. Peace out. I'm done. This is why we're in the guitar, because he'll take us back to the cells. That's why I got the detective hat on. All right, C38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. What the world? A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go, Sergeant, prisoner. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own muse. What? He looks like a Pokemon gym leader. Or either electric or poison. He kind of looks like, what's the electric poison Pokemon that has the two different forms and it's blue and yellow and purple and yellow, I think. And I named my Muma. What is that Pokemon's? What is that Pokemon? Pokemon. That Pokemon. That Pokemon called? Electric. It's gonna bug me now because I really like this Pokemon. Poison Pokemon. And like it's literally Toxtricity! That's what it's called. Kyle, this is what it looks like. Here. Kyle. This is what Toxtricity looks like. And it's got moves like Amp Up and stuff. So like that's what that kid reminded me of. Okay, sorry. Back to our regularly scheduled, I'm on the wrong screen programming. Like there needs to be a way I can set certain windows to be active in a certain order. And I don't have that. So we're just here. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 to check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? I think she thinks something's up because they won't let her talk to her like every other night, because that seems like a silly thing to do. X. Oh. Yeah, this dude would have a Pokemon electric poison gym. Don't think I can't take another second in the stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. No! Come on, sausage head. I can play the guitar? Hold on. I have a thought. I will look at my thought, but I cannot move the camera around. The prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards. Lynn said would be the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Well, we can get there when he walks back. There's the guitar. There we go. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. I have absolutely no idea what it means. How do you lose your ability to read just because you're dead?
Well, he doesn't have memory.
Okay, I get that. There's a level of amnesia, but like I would think motor skills that are built into your like muscles, want to do that. Play Splatoon Raiders so we can play together. You gotta go through the tutorial. I know, but I need you to play Splatoon Raiders. Oh. Put this eye. Please play Splatoon Raiders. I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't raise prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. Thank you, Cookie Bot. What do I do now? Well, what am I supposed to report to Linda? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyways, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Linda empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line on it. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only place I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, good to know. Empty cell. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I guess I'll just give it a little try. What does this do? Interesting. There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Oh, hold on. Can I get lower? There's a pad. Oh, okay. This one's okay. I'm just gonna read through it just because I know that it's there. Well, that doesn't stand out when we got an alarm going on. Can I not go up? Apparently I can't go up. We'll just do this. Can I turn this off? Nope. That's a dude. Oh, there we go. All clear! Trick time. See what we have to say. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is the dude that torched the office, right? Oh. Curious. Curious. What does that mean? A little Shawshank Redemption over here. Updated the phone book. Right. Oh. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department's siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in the cell? Anyways, there's a little blackboard here too, just to be safe. Maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Maybe it will jog your memory, is that what you're hoping? Can I ring the bell? I still can't read, but I better go check out prisoner D99 cell anyways. Maybe I can find some of that information that Lynn had mentioned. That might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what the prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Can I ring the bell? Oh. Looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back though. This prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this up to guy up to it takes all kinds. They're trying to find a place. No note. Confused. Cannot get anywhere. He's gonna take a spoon. Can I get to the spoon? Yes, I can. Yeah, okay, I have to ride the spoon back when he comes back and tosses it. Got it. Yeah, a little bit of Shawshank Redemption, right? Yeah, I'm in the bell. Okay, there we go. Let me get the spoon. Okay, we're on the spoon, guys. We made it. We're in the spoon. Good. That's what I needed. Funk. I can't. Thank you. Don't know why that was difficult. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone. Other phones within the building I've already possessed. Yes, we know. Haha! I have figured it out! Hello, sir. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside, he seems to be enjoying himself? Watcha. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner 99. He just must, guys. According to what the guard said. D99, even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world's really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers to, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I've only one objective, and that's to find out what the painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Updated the phone book. Trick time! Picture frame. Photos, I wonder if these are of his family. This looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Hell? Interesting. I examined the newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It was probably about D99's case. Man murders a wife or something like that. Picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, all right. Wait. So the work schedule for the prisoner tomorrow for prisoner D99 is the information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Oh, it looks like it's gibberish. It does look like gibberish. And right now we are going on a short break because Twitch. But hi YouTube, you'll get to see clips. So, we'll be on a short break. We will be back soon to finish out this chapter. Let's get started. Thanks, Rosanna Pizzancino. Right down. I need to make sure I don't die. So water first, air first, guys. You always got to drink your air. Guys, don't forget to drink your air. Every day, all day, drink that air. Listen, this is somewhat functional. I say. There we go. Thank you, Monday. Reading things helps sometimes. You know what's funny? I was the kid that used to go through and actually read all the, like, instruction manuals from things. Clearly, I don't do that anymore. My friends shared some of their power with me. You get to level up too? Does that mean I get 4 things now? I could climb taller mountains. Yes. Okay, so Y is sword. X is arrow and N is bomb. Swing sword. Swing sword. Swing sword. Swing sword is very fun to say. Swing sword. Swing sword. Oh. Oh! No, not you. Not you. Go. Oh, wait. I don't want you to set fire to everything. I already set fire to things. Please go to hell. My descend at that all as well. Oh! Okay. Guys, we met a ghost. The torches are lit again. Ah! There they are! Yes! There they are! They never left your field of view! What do you mean? Oh, I love this game sometimes. I mean, I love this game all the time, but I especially love it extra sometimes. I've forgotten the side room that's clearly a secret door. Also, no fall damage. Zelda just walks off of ledges and says, guys, this ain't nothing. Have you seen me? I've dealt with words. I want to min the rift. Min the rift, min the rift, min the rift. We're gonna get the real Fawcett out of the facet. Haha, facet, like she's fake and she's a facet of a different person. Ha, ha, ha. Hold on. Can I get up? Oh! So I can climb that wall. Well, we're here. Get him. I like how Zelda just, the entirety of this combat is Zelda points at a thing and says, get him. Hi, welcome. I'm an affiliate. I'm an affiliate. Can I celebrate? Woo! Kyle's here again. Oh, that you are definitely coming through the mic, just to let you know. My husband is right next to me. He's very cute. He's right over there. Also, I have a Twitch pillow. Look, we're gonna celebrate with the awesome affiliateness with that. We're gonna have some chaos. I do need to get back on the roof, which means I do need a warp there. Oh! Wah! 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 Does it all just turn into Waluigi? Wah! Accurate. My new name, Walusera, and I need to just collect them all. Give me them all, please. Hey, the whole mill echo. Whole mill echo instead of molehill echo. Fine then, game. I will give you that. Is this where we're supposed to be playing, tennis? Well. Nope, that was not. Oh god, what is sword? Swing sword is Y. Okay, well that didn't work. I did. Guys, I did. The quickest game over. Yeah, 100% the one probably she could get away from the Gerudo, get away from a wanted list, or like the Gerudo will be like, okay, yeah, but really. Are you sure though? But also, I think the Gorons would be the same way a little bit. Be like, okay, you strong, but great. You were rock, great. We don't care that you're wanted. So I think most of the tribes are just like, show me your moves. Those ones. Show me your worth, and then I'll make my decision. Okay, I need to keep him like somewhere in like an area. Oh my goodness, that worked. Oh, that's where the chest is gonna spawn. Okay, that worked. Listen, if you just throw a whole bunch of spikes at them, they die. I got 10 containers. I can make so many more smoothies, guys. So many smoothies. Very excited about smoothies, okay? As promised, I will enhance your style. Okay, so the Great Fairy is a genie. Yeah, na na na, yeah, da na na, yeah, na na da da, ba cha ba da ba cha. Dun 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 dun. So, yeah, that's where we're at now. Great Fairy is a genie. Salt. Let's do this. It's just gonna be a baked potato. If you just do salt and potato. What did I put a mark here for? So here's the problem with me putting markers everywhere. I don't remember what I put them there for. I know I needed to come back here because it looks suspicious, and I did this cave because it connected here, and then I jumped up here. But I need to do this cave still. The confusing spot. I wish there's a way that I could put a comment on each marker. Listen, Nintendo, in Switch 2, I want you to let me put comments on the markers I place down, because that would make my life infinitely easier. You could just go over walls. Walls don't exist when you have triangles, because that's literally what they are. Tri gives us triangles to turn into things. That's why they're triangles. It's very funny. Triangles. The angles where you try, and that's why they're called triangles. Okay, well, you get to do flips, and that's fun and cool and all, but, like, why can't I do flips? Ah, I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Donut, the captain of the Gerudo Warriors. Oh! You're the person that they think is gonna be the next the leader thingy. What's your name? Huh? Nice to meet you. Why are we telling we're... Zelda. You are wanted right now by the king, which includes kind of ruling over the Gerudo Desert too. Like, well, he is the king of Hyrule. I guess the Gerudos technically aren't. You're still wanted, Zelda. We've literally passed your wanted posters. Maybe don't just straight up tell them your name immediately. Like, what do you mean? Hello. What do the Great Fairies look like? Aw, she's so cute! Look at her ponytail! And she got little green hair. Aw, she's adorable. Oh, are you the one that woke me up, dear? Let's have a look at you. Yes, I don't know who you are. Where are you? Hello, hello. It is I again, and we are back. Got some water, checked for some things. I'm moving around all sorts of things. Man, anyway, the least I can do is take a look. I need to figure out what this painting going on here is. What could this mean? There's nothing written on the blackboard at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day I was hung there. Well, that's not great. That is at least info. It's not good info. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyways. Trick time! Let's read what we have to think. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. The lack of information is just as much information as provided information. There's an attempt at a logical sentence there, but you know, that's a different story for a different day. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I had to get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Blackboard, light, bam, bam. I wonder, can I go anywhere else in here? And close the picture frame. Can't get there, can't get there. I guess I can, oh yeah, I do have. D99 dinner! Why are we calling people by numbers? We're not Jean Valjean. We're not 24601. Anybody get the Les Mis? Les Mis, anybody? Les Mis? Les Mis? Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. Is it from the chicken kitchen? Too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. I did not give him a voice other than, hey, this is a man voice. This is a man. D99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. Just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and it has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Your name's not that. And you're currently the detective, so are we talking about Mr. Guy in pink shirt with paint? Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's that man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Wait! That's me! That's me, Sissel! My name's Sissel and I look like that! Now could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Hey, sure. Sorry to bother you. That's me! That's me! I don't have a shocked face. Oh! That's me! What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? You know, that would be a good question. Sorry, I had itchy head. Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lennon is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. That was a hard sentence to read. The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. The comma needed to go right after investigating. You know, there's not technically a need for a comma, but you gotta breathe somewhere time. I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Sir? Can't get the painting. I assume I need to go. This telephone doesn't, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, and fast. It can get us to the guard room, though. Like, silly game. It can get us to the guard room. Ring, 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 ring. This is headquarters. What's your status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. One more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Uh-huh. Batch. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Uh-huh. Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. But you wanna, but you wanna. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up and you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately, sir. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. But you wanna, but you wanna. Race complete. KCG 1105. What are we thinking, Sissel? I should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. She's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Probably. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn. I mean, Dr. Cabanello, what about the special investigation you want with Leland? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Night of all nights. Dr. Cabanello must be upset too. Weren't he and prisoner D99? Detective Jowd? Good friends? See, he's a detective. The C99? Listen. He rest in peace. I don't remember. Captain from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Very good. Sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Honestly, that is very good advice. Like, that's about as good as you get sometimes. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Well, we're gonna check out. I think it'd be beneficial to go to the inspector before talking to Lynn to try and see if we can get some info about her. I think that would be a beneficial choice. Get more info and then take it to her. Oh yeah, we stutter a little. We just gotta get through loading screens. Dude's got his footsies out. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over there at the prison, Inspector Cabanella. We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? You still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. He shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, going on with the other case, that junkyard murder. Also, what is this Point X? He did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that? Wonder where she ran off to play. Did he just say she did it? Did I hear that right? Him? No, he's Elvis. But you wanna, but you wanna. There were 7 other cows, skinny as the bone. But you wanna. You don't get my reference to Joseph, do you? Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with Donny Osmond, shirtly Donny Osmond from the 90s, I think. That's the era. Yes, my mom showed that to me as kids. Me and my sister, she's like, oh, Joseph, we're gonna watch this movie. Multiple times. I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Updated the phone book. Big time. So what can I do? Let's see. What do they have to say? I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing such as that? Right, I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny it's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? Justice. I think you have that wrong, Chief. Murder case now for the very reason that is such an important night. Before I go find Linda at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there is important a piece of info here I should have missed. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This, I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Because I don't believe she did it. And body snatchers in the night. Lynn. I don't think she did it. Kill Sissel.
Oh, the video.
I haven't seen the videotape yet. Remote control. Play the video. Cha-cha. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. What the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. She didn't do it. I don't care. I like Lynn, and I may be biased, but I doubt that she shot him, because there was a sniper around, there was One-Eyed Joe, and Fast Shot Joe, and One Step Ahead Jack, or whatever their names were. There's no way she did it. Yeah, see, there's a fuzz in the camera. She didn't do it. There's no way she pulled that trigger, and also that was aimed downwards. No. Because why would there be a hit on her immediately afterwards? I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. It wasn't her. There's something wrong about that. First of all, her first shot was shaky, like she was trying to stop herself. I don't think she did it. Also, I'm still extremely suspicious of Mr. Lamp Ghosty Dude. Like, how did he get there? Why is he here? How is there another ghost if there's not another dead body? Huh? See, something else is up here. I don't think Lynn did it. Because that doesn't make any sense at all. Also, I don't know why the detective's in the prison, but based on the weird contraption in the basement of the shop and the junkyard, and the fact that Lynn was at the junkyard trying to meet there, like, I don't think it was her. I don't care. Video, and it also cut off at a really weird spot, because, like, what happened between that? Because she got shot, like, immediately after, right? Like, we immediately went through and saved her. Why would there be a hit on her if like, she was gonna do something like that? Like, they wouldn't then kill her. That makes no sense. The shot came from behind her and from someone else. Literally every detective show has an episode where the detective you like goes to a secret meetup and it's all bad, but it's because somebody else is there to try and set up the detective, and that's the person that actually pulls the trigger. I know my detective shows here. There goes my only meat. I feel like I've died all over again. Nothing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? See, there's something else afoot. Something else is afoot! This dude's piggies are out and something's afoot. The truth is the truth, no matter how time you watch it, Inspector Cabanella. It wasn't me who played that tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cavanella, there's something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he is right. That's exactly like the tape cut. It's such a weird thing. It was meant to cut there. It's meant to frame Lynn. She's being framed, and I will die on that hill. And there's something up with the other murder, because why is there a weird contraption about a birthday party in the basement of the junkyard that's being invested by Pigeon Man, and and Lynn was there for a reason. Why choose the junkyard if you're not there for a reason? And Inspector Cabanella seemed to be really buddy with Pigeon Man, so yeah, something's afoot. Hitman in Black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. And who the floop is Lamp? We still don't know who Lamp is, and I don't trust him to save my life. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Where's the missing tape? We should be playing the missing tape. A cat? Oh, cute little kitty. Was that what was in the briefcase? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. The little cat culprit vanished into the night. Listen, I know people like dogs more than cats, and I don't like that the black cats keep getting made to be suspicious, but that's a suspicious black cat. It was in the briefcase I was literally carrying to Lynn. That's weird. Why would I bring a black cat that would immediately adjust? The cat is lamp. The cat is lamp, and I will die on this hill. I'm looking at my husband because I'm telling him that the cat is lamp. He's played the game. He's waiting for me to play it. I'm going to die on the hill that the cat is lamp. Cat lamp. With game show voice.
How is the cat lamp?
Did we see like a cat around when we were talking to Lamp? No. But somehow we brought a cat to a crime scene and there was somebody talking to us through a lamp. Cat is lamp.
Cat.
The cat is lamp. I don't care. This game doesn't make sense. Lynn is being framed. Something's up with the detective that murdered his wife. And the cat is lamp. Listen, I know when games are suspicious. I figured out Professor Layton a third of the way in. The first one, Curious Village. I'm like, the village is just all robots. Guess what? The village is all fucking robots. It's flooping robots. And I was right.
You just spoiled him.
Yeah, guess what? Listen, they haven't re-released it on the Switch, so who's gonna play it? They stopped supporting the 3DS, and I'm so sad. Technically, that was on the DS. I figured it out so early on in that game, and like, I was just like, yeah, this is it. I'm good at detective games. Should have been a detective. Could have been a... Oh, the other thing I want to be as a kid in high school was a marine biologist. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. Woot woot! This is Point X coming. I don't know. Announcer voice. Announcer voice. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. We had to go through like 3 different voices. The Chief is here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. This is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? Do you see me, baby, over there, do ya? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? Took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. What location is it? Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. That sounds like windows breaking. What happened, Detective? Come in. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Well, I guess we're going to find out where Point X is. I love Mr. Cabanella. Listening. So Lynn is showing up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen? What's going on? Well, one thing is clear. Something big just happened. I need to go up because so I can go around. Everybody's not questioning the magic events happening. Also, that's another thing. People are just like, weird stuff is happening with the detectives, and they're just like, yeah, weird stuff happens. No question about it. What are you doing? Get your butts over here. Oh, it's the chicken kitchen? That's the chef from the chicken kitchen. Hold on. What do you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen. This is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? I'm talking to the police. The police? Did something happen there when you need assistance with? Nothing happened here, you ask? What? There's nothing left to hear. I gotta go. Wait. What's going on? Something, that's what, something's definitely going on, and that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. Going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Spectre, you being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? Have a responsibility, and I'm going to see it through to the end. Besides, not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must, then. Things are happening in this box. Happening in this town. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seemed like forever ago that I found that out, and now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead, and my partner shot me. What did that all mean? She didn't. She didn't shoot you. The cat is lamp. And the detective... Something's going on with that, and that's related to the basement of the junkyard. What did it all mean? I knew I had to go get my... I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded. Place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? If I had any, like, 2 cents of a guess, I think she's dead. Somehow she always ends up dead. Cat is lamp. Obtained a new illustration. Cleared. Chapter 6. How many chapters is it, Kyle? Listen in the music section of Extras. Save your current place and time. Yes, we are going to wrap it up here. I'm not going to hit continue playing this time. How many chapters is it, Kyle? I'm trying to see if I should marathon it this weekend or just continue to spread it out over the next week. I want to go much longer than another week because I have other plans for these channels. However, that is going to call it for a night. 18? Okay, so we're right there. Okay, so yeah, probably another week or so. I'm going to try and do 2 chapters tomorrow night, then be up a little bit later, but I want to wrap it for now because I do want to play Splatoon Raiders. My husband, he is very kind and got the game to play with me. So for now, this has been it for tonight. I'm Sarah Susie Cake. I've been playing Ghost Trick Phantom Detective and Cat is Lamp. Bye-bye!